This is Carissa. You might recognize me from the studio. And here I am. All right, we're starting our warm-up. Rob gave me a cheat sheet, so let's take a look. We're gonna start with one of our favorites. It's a more money. So palms are up and you're rotating your thumbs back. Hope everyone has gotten into position. You can walk and do this, but what you're gonna wanna think about is your back muscles. I bring my thumbs back and then I realize what I'm looking for is my shoulder blades to move together, and that like bunches up my skin in the back, and that's a tell for me that I've gotten back far enough. It's really good for unlocking shoulder movement if you've been sitting a lot. One of our favorites, as you have probably heard over and over. Last one. All right, what's next? We've got our arm up, hand on back stretch. Go ahead and grab your elbow. I swear Rob changes the name of this every time. And you're pulling this up by the side of your head. Your hand is on your back. And I'm very excitedly patting my back to tell myself I'm doing a great job, as are all of you. Go ahead and switch sides. Sometimes I think about grabbing my elbow and ducking under my arm. You can get a better stretch if you pull back slightly, but please don't like over exaggerate this. You're just looking for a good shoulder stretch. Get an arm stretch out of this. And you might even feel it all the way down into your back muscles. It's a really good stretch. All right, that's enough self-assurance. We're feeling really confident today. We are doing now knee uppers. Okay, knee uppers, I assume, is we're gonna bring our knee up. If you are feeling confident, go ahead and you can wiggle your ankle around, but we're really just focusing on pulling the knee up to our chest and then letting them fall. This is gonna test our balance slightly, but not too bad. We are just starting out the warm-up, so we're not challenging you too much yet. Just you wait. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That was very dramatic. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. But this will give you a nice, you'll start feeling your hips warm up. You might feel some good stretching going on there. Because when you sit, you don't move your hips around a lot, and this is going to feel good. We're gonna get one more each side. Last one, and remember, if you can't bring your knee up that high, just do as much as you can, no worries. Getting into our prisoner squat now. We're really waking up the lower body. Shoulder width apart. Prisoner just means your hands are up like this, like, don't hurt me. My knees popped, and we're squatting. I don't know, I'm under arrest. When you're squatting, it's okay if your knees pop. It's totally cool. Mine do it every time. That just means that there's like air pockets escaping, and it's no worries. As far as going down, go down as far as you feel comfortable. And your hands up here is gonna kind of put you into a good postural position, which is what we always like to do. I'm gonna do one more. Yes. Next, open book thoracic rotation, known as the face books. Just kidding. We're getting into a split stance, hand on the top of your head, and we are rotating our elbow outwards. This is doing a lot of more shoulder loosening up. It's gonna get our shoulder blade moving around. Very healthy for our shoulders. Unlocks movement that we don't get to use when we're sitting or driving on the computer. So it should feel good. It should feel like a nice stretch. And go ahead and switch sides. You're gonna switch your stance. Hand back up to the top of your head. The split stance here is really just keeping us in a nice stable position down here so we can isolate the movement to this upper part of our back. It's called a thoracic spine. That's why we call these thoracic rotations. I know it sounds like a dinosaur park or age, so we can believe that too. Let's just get two more. 1, and 2. Next, hand on chest kettlebell swings. So we're getting into some kettlebell swings. I go about a little wider than hip width, and I'm gonna hold my hands here at the chest. My elbows are gonna come to the top of my legs if you're able to do that. So send your hips back, and then pull them forward by squeezing your glutes. This will be a nice wake-up call for all of your muscles, especially your glutes, as you are giving them a nice big squeeze at the top, hopefully. If you're feeling comfortable, go ahead and add a little bit of speed to really wake up your nervous system and get you ready for working out. But, take it at whatever pace you feel. You're not really trying to wear yourself out. Just get ready. Last one. Great job. And into a classic wall slides. Your elbows are back as far as they can, and then you're gonna shoot them up to the ceiling. Your hands are along for the ride. And this is some more shoulder blade mobility. Hopefully this feels good for everyone. You might even feel a nice stretch in the front of your arms. That gets tight. Get 3 more. Jeff calls this the raise the roof move.
Raise the roof.
Raise the roof. That's it. On to our good mornings. Can't have a warm up without a good morning. Hands up in this prisoner position, and you're sending your hips back. Try to show the world the logo you pretend you have on the front of your shirt. And we're looking for a nice big hamstring stretch. And just like our kettlebell swings, go ahead, squeeze your glutes at the top. Start to wake those up. We're really just getting ready to use all of our muscles in the next hour. And we'll go for 2 more. 1, 2, and onto some calf raises. On 2 feet, you're gonna come up on your toes. Try to balance for a second or 2. I definitely lose my balance doing these, so it's just gonna help you practice your balance. Anytime you lose it or you wiggle around, that's us practicing at it and getting better. So I realize that when I lose my balance, I do this. So apologies if I do that. It's easier with shoes on. Whoop. Last calf raise, and we're gonna finish up with just a little bit more ankle love. We're gonna stand on 1 foot and go ahead and write your name with your toe. If you have a short name, you're gonna get off easy. You can write a secret message. Writing like letters in the alphabet is a good trick to get your ankles moving in all different directions. That's my name. I'm gonna go ahead and switch. Oh, I don't think I can do this in my left foot. My brain is exploding. Wiggling around works just as well. C, H. And that's it. You guys are warmed up, including your calves and your ankles and everything else. Have a great workout.